गुरुरेव गतिः गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे अगुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये तपस्वाध्यायनिरतं तपस्वी वाग्विदां वरं नारदं परिपप्रच्छ वाल्मीकिर्मुनिपुङ्गवम् सर्वेभ्यः नमस्काराः। Today we will be spending our time on the question answers which have come from the audience, and based on the time availability we will look at what are the future courses in Vyoma and other things. If anybody wants to speak about, give some testimonials for this course, speak about what went well and what could have been done better, that also we will have 10 minutes discussion. Not everybody may get a chance, but we will see how much ever is possible, we will do it. By Rama Kripa, we will have this session. As we all understood, we have all gone through the Sankshepa Ramayana course. We have tried our best by Rama Kripa to give a bhavartha. Wherever possible, some tattvartha was also given. Now we have many questions from the audience. We have listed those questions. Some of the questions which were asked in the first few classes have got answered in the next few classes. So those I may go very fast. Let me share the screen. Please give me a minute while I share the screen. Is the screen visible? Sahana Bhagini, is it visible?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. Should I share the screen or that particular thing? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Apologies for the technical glitch. So today we have all assembled to see some questions and answers, see some interesting questions and some answers for the Sankshepa Ramayana sessions that we have had. The first question that many of us have asked is, how do we read Sanskrit such that we can start reading and do study of Ramayana? This was one of the questions which we received. And many of our students have been asking this even otherwise, not only in this course, in other courses also. So for this, I thought I should spend some time to tell about what is Vyoma model of learning Sanskrit. First, when you start learning Sanskrit, the first thing that you do is learn Bhasha Adhyanam, basic language learning, which is the listening, speaking, reading, writing skills, LSRW skills. Then Grantha Adhyanam, then Shastra Adhyanam and Vinyoga-Samskritam, applied Sanskrit studies. We try to do this. Now, we have Vyoma has for Bhasha Adhyanam many courses in the website called sanskritfromhome.org. Now, how do you go to that website and how do you do that? I will just show a small this one, and how do you search for what you require? Suppose you go to sanskritfromhome.org. So you need to log in and register. Here on the right hand side, you have a login and register button. If you go to courses and you can search here, you see there are kids, school, university student, professionals, homemaker, senior. So these are the personas we have. We also have a lot of things on the left. Suppose you say basic Sanskrit. So language. So Sanskrit, level is basic. And you can say grammar or language practice. You will get certain courses here. Learn Sanskrit Devanagari script, learn Sanskrit level 1 for Samskrita Bharati, learn Sanskrit level 1 for Sringeri exams, step up with Sanskritam. This is a very interesting course. So you have Sanskrit vocabulary, Sanskrit games. These things are there, but you can start with level 1, learn Sanskrit level 1. That is one thing you can start. Learn Devanagari script, learn Sanskrit level 1, learn spoken Sanskrit. If you do type spoken Sanskrit, you will get those courses. So like that, you can start learning these courses from sanskritfromhome.org, which will actually make your Bhasha Adhyanam very easy. If you come to Grantha Adhyanam, you can learn some texts like Bhagavad Gita, Ramayanam, etc., Sankshepa Ramayana, etc., which we are doing now. You can learn that. You can also get into Shastras. The main thing is, it depends on what is the current level of knowledge that we have. If you already know Ramayanam very well, if you already know in English Ramayana very well, maybe you already are aware of that. You want to understand Bhasha, which is Sanskrit language, for which you have many tools here. So this is the first question and the answer to the first question in brief. The next question is, what are the Vyoma resources to study Ramayanam and what is the order of using them? Sir, you show me so much thing I cannot digest. So what should I do first and what should I do then? So we have a 4-quadrant approach. What is our basic objective? You internalize the Rama Tattva. For that, what we need? We need to do four steps, basic 4 steps. What is that? Moola Adhyanam and Nitya Parayanam. For Moola Adhyanam and Nitya Parayanam, What is that you have? You have an audio, you have a flip book, you have a physical book, you have a Sankshepa Ramayanam free course by Vaishnav Simha and Soumya Nagaraj in our portal in sanskritfromhome.org. You have a Ramayana Navaha Parayana. For example, if you want to do Nitya Parayanam, suppose I want to do the third Sarga Parayanam of Balakanda. Today, that is the portion. So you can go to the YouTube, you can go to our YouTube channel, which is vyoma-samskrta-pathasala. And in that we have playlists. See, we have to go to playlist. So click on this one. You come to playlist. You come to, once you come to playlist, you come to Ramayana Bhagavad Gita and Puranas. So if you come here, you will see Srimad Valmiki Ramayana Navaha Parayana. Now, if you click on this, now my question was, how do I do the third Sarga Parayana of Balakanda? So Balakanda, so I click on Balakanda. Now I come below. If I have subscribed, if I have signed in, I will get, I will see here. You see here that Sarga 1, 2, 3, there is a time stamping done. You can directly go to Sarga 3 and do the Parayana of Sarga 3. This is how easy we have made. And for the entire Ramayana, we have done the Parayana. Kindly use this and you can do the Nitya Parayana. This is a very useful resource which people have found it useful. Now, this is Ramayana Navaha Parayanam. We have some Aditya Hridayam Moola course is being taught. It's an upcoming course in the month of April. You can join that course also to understand Aditya Hridayam. So once you learn the chanting and Nitya Parayana of Sankshepa Ramayanam, you can go to Nitya Parayana of the whole Ramayanam and Aditya Hridayam, which is also available in our product. There is a product that we have, which is Ramayana Ratnamala. So let me show you that product also. That is the key product based on, there's a product and there is a book also based on which you can study. Book, I think everybody is having. Most of you know about the book. The audio product is what I am trying to show now. See, there are some people who have asked these questions repeatedly, which is why I am taking some time to show this. Some of you might know, but please have patience. So this is the Ramayana Ratnamala product audio we are talking about. In this, you can download this option. Downloadable version is there. You can download and listen to the audio. This is a paid product. You have to pay money for this. There will be some discounts during Ramanavami, etc. You can avail those discounts. You can talk to our support team to get these things. Now, this is the Moola Adhyanam. For basic Sanskritam, we have the level 1 product. You can also, that is Sanskrit from home. This is the level 1 product which we are talking about. We also have Sringeri exams or Samskrita Bharati exams, for which we are doing the first level lessons. I think most of you are aware of that. So you can take that. But an integrated, if you want a full-fledged course on Sanskrit and Sanskrit grammar, after knowing the basics of writing, reading, and speaking, you can attend this high school Sanskrit grammar made easy, which is a very interesting course. I will show you that course. This is online Sanskrit course. You just go there, course, and you type high school. Mostly you should get, I will see. High school Sanskrit. This is the course. This has about 77 classes of, so more than 75 hours. The comprehensive course, which covers all the grammar aspects to learn the grammar. This is something very interesting. and it requires about 3 to 6 months of effort depending on the time effort that you are going to give. This is something very useful for that, for Sanskrit learning. Once basic Sanskritam, which is level 1, high school grammar, Sandhi product is also there. I will come to the Sandhi product also, I'll show you. Then we are going to have a Parayana Kaushalam, a new course from April 10th, I think, where we are going to teach how to do Parayanam of these granthas like Valmiki Ramayanam and what are the challenges that we face. Most of the challenges are related to Sandhis, knowledge of Sandhis, and we are going to learn each and every Sandhi in detail in that course. This is a course which is going to be conducted by Ramakripa, by me and one of our co-faculty, Amogha. We both will be doing this course. So you can register for that course also, which is basic Sanskritam, in which you are going to learn how to do effective Parayana of the Mula. So this is Mula Adhyanam. So I am coming back to the quadrant. Mula Adhyanam and Nitya Parayanam, basics Samskrita Adhyanam. This is what we finished. Next thing that we have to know is Adhyaya Artha, meaning Pratishlokam, Pratipadam, Bhavartha, Vyakhyana in different languages by different people. So for this, we have a Kanda wise meaning by Professor Mahadevan. It is in English. We have a Dharma Darpana by Sri S.T. Nagaraj, Professor Mahamahopadhyaya S.T. Nagaraj, which is in Kannada. Aditya Hridayam detailed explanation by vyoma-samskrta brothers is there. Sankshepa Ramayanam, this current course is there. All this will help you understand the meanings of the shlokas and summary of chapters, etc. These are the courses available for learning the meanings of Ramayana. So then you have next from Arthagrahanam, we go to applied Vinyoga. This is applied Sanskrit, wherein management aspects of Sundarakandam, leadership lessons from Ramayana, Maha Mantras from Sundarakandam, interesting aspects of Sundarakandam. All these things are in Vinyoga Sanskrit. These courses and links are available again in the YouTube channel and in the sanskritfromhome.org. The other courses for Ramanubhava and experiencing Rama are, we have Nama Ramayanam by our Lakshmana Acharya, Raghuvira Gadyam by Brinda which talks about the qualities of Rama as explained in a Gadya form by Vedanta Deshika. There is a chanting course, there is a meaning course also by Dr. Shobha Vasuki. Rama Katha Ramodanta by Dr. Soumya Krishnapur. Champu Ramayanam detailed course is available for Balakanda and Sundarakanda. Raghuvamsha, the Kalidasa things, Kalidasa based Kavya. Up to 5 sargas, we have all the sargas, and 12th sarga we have. Uttara Ramacharitam is a Nataka based on the Uttarakanda of Ramayana, explained by Vishalakshi in Tamil. All these courses are there. So we have a lot of resources on Ramayana in different ways. So these are some of the links that are there. This presentation will be put on the course page as session 10 presentation. It can be downloaded and you can use all these links and check for yourself. Now comes to the next question. The next question that has been asked is, how many layers of study are there in Ramayana? How can we study or utilize this Rama? What is the layer of study? The first layer, as I told you, is Prathamastara, that is Sakriya Shravanam. You listen, you chant, you read, you internalize through reading. You do the Parayana, you start internalizing the story. Repeated Parayana will give that. Next step is Artha Jnanam, where you split the you do the Padacheda, you do Padapadartha, you do the Tatparyartha, Bhavartha, etc. And we did such a kind of a course now. And we are in such a kind of Artha Jnana course. And we did Sankshepa Ramana in Artha Jnana at Artha Jnana level. When I did Artha Jnana, I did touch on some Tattvarthas wherever possible, but not for all shlokas, because there was no time. Then next kind of learning will be learning the grammatical aspects of every word in Sankshepa Ramayana, suppose for example, or in Sundarakanda. Whatever, we take one chapter and learn the grammatical aspects. Sandhi, Samasa, Krita, Dita, etc. All these things. I will show you how we can learn that. Sahityamsha, then the literary aspects. What is the chandas? What is the alankara? What is the kosha? What is the synonym for this? What is the etymology for this? All these kind of things we can study in the Sahityamsha. How is this word derived? Valmiki, what is the derivation of the word Valmiki? What is the derivation of the word Muni? All these questions can be studied at that level only, Sahityamsha. Next comes the Tattvartha Anveshanam, where you study the commentaries. You study the commentaries of Ramayana, understand why those things happen. What is the background behind that? You understand from great scholars or from the commentary books or from commentary websites and or from Kathashravanam. You listen to the discourses and upanyasas of great scholars related to Sanskritam, and then you do the Ramanubhuti. This is how, these are the layers of study. So first layer is understanding the Mula, Arthajnana, Vyakaranamsha, Sahityamsha, Tattvarthanvesha. Suppose you are not a Sanskrit student, you can leave the Vyakaranamsha. But if then you can't ask what is the origin of the word Shuchi, what is the origin of that word Muni, how come this word is used here? All these things you can't ask because you can't understand also unless you know Sanskrit. So this you have to be aware. So if you want to thoroughly comprehensively learn some Ramayana, you have to have a basic understanding of Sanskritam. And that Samskrita, what are the links and how to study Sanskritam, I have just told you. Now, let us take the example of the same thing. Like example, I will take the example of Tapaswadhyayanatam and quickly explain how we can go about these steps. Now, active listening. We have the audio product. You can go to Ramayana Ratnamala audio product. You can download, you can start listening. So no, sir, I need help in learning the shlokas. Then you can come to the pre-recorded, the recorded videos of Sankshepa Ramayana of Soumya Nagaraj is there. Vaishnav Mahodaya has done, there is one Vaishnav Mahodaya who is a great scholar, who is a Rama Bhakta, who has done Sankshepa Ramayana. Those two things can be used and the product can be used and you can start listening to these shlokas. Now, then the active pronunciation. When you pronounce, now there are many questions on pronunciation also, which has come. So, the nuances of pronunciation. We have published a pronunciation guidelines in one of our new Bhagavad Gita book. Please buy that Bhagavad Gita book, where we have published a 30-page note on 30 pages. We have done a publication on pronunciation guidelines. We normally do this before every chanting class, but still there are a lot of questions on pronunciation. So what is that we have to observe? Hrasva Dirgha, Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, difference between nasal letters of each varga, difference between Sha, Sha, Sa, difference between Visarga and Hakara, compound letters, Visarga guidelines, Anuswara guidelines. All these things we have to observe. And we have to understand what is the Vikalpa rule. Vikalpa means optional. If any rule is mandatory or optional. If a mandatory rule is there, all of us have to follow. So this is something related to phonetics and Shiksha Shastra. It is covered in most of our chanting courses. You can have a look at that. There are some guidelines which are being published in the latest Bhagavad Gita book. Please go through that. What is the benefit of, sir, mere listening? I want meaning only, sir, without what is the use of pronouncing and reading? Pronouncing and reading is a mouth gym. It gives a natural pranayama, use of increased brain capacity, peace of mind, etc. We have done a series of lectures on power of Sanskrit, in which we have explained the benefits of chanting shloka, Sanskrit shlokas, pronouncing, etc. These power of Sanskrit videos are available in our YouTube channel. The next thing that you have to know is the reading skill. You need to do daily paranam, nitya paranam. Tapaswadhyaya niratam tapasvi vagvidamvaram naradam parikapracha valmikir munipungavam. Now, you need to do nitya paranam. You need to be fluent. You need to have the familiarity of the words. You need to explain the Parayana Mahatam. The flow of the Parayana will make you internalize the Ramayana. Then so we know that if you in Sanskrit, the meaning of the word changes if you If you tell a Swajana, Swajana, Swajana means our own people. Swajana means people of the dog. Sakalam, Shakalam, Sakrit, Sakrit. You can't change all these things. So accurate pronunciation is required. How can I learn all these things, sir? Learn Sanskrit level 1 is a product that a self-paced product that Vyoma has created with games, with exercises, with everything. It's a multimedia computer-based learning tool which you can download. The link of which is available via in the previous slide. Please go through that product, buy that product, and go through all the exercises. About 250 activities and exercises are there in that. That will sharpen your Sanskrit skills. So now coming to this shloka, tapaswadhyaya niratam, I need to do a padacheda. I need to split the words. Tapaswadhyaya niratam is one word. Sir, tapaha is one word, swadhyaya is one word, niratam is one word. How come you are telling tapaswadhyaya niratam is one word? So it's a compound word. Valmikir Munipungavam. Is it two words or one word? Valmikihi Munipungavam. So how did you split that, sir? Rule of Sandhi. So we have to know the rules of Sandhis and what constitutes a compound word is required to split the word. So main requirement is Sandhi. Now in Vyoma we have a Sandhi product where we have explained these Sandhis, and there is also we are going to do a course in next month, April 10th onwards till May 31st or May 28th. We are going to do a course on Parayana Koshalam where we are going to specifically deal with each Sandhi in detail and explain to you how in Ramayana, in Bhagavata shlokas, we will take only few examples. We will explain how to split the words and how to make sure that and which Sandhi it belongs, what is the rule, etc. We are going to teach there. After you understand the Sandhis and you split the words, you need to know what kind of a word it is, whether it is a noun or a verb. In Sanskrit, you have only two kinds of words, noun and a verb. So for nouns, understanding nouns, we have a Subanta, a Nama, Sabdarupa Sangraha, a book, a audio product. We have a course which is being done by Kiran Bhatt Mahodaya. We have which talks about Shabdarupa and Dhaturupa together in a single course, which we are doing. Dhaturupa is also being done. Both these are being launched as a single course currently going on. So it is called Science of Sanskrit Sentence Construction. sanskritfromhome.org. You can go through that, and you can buy these two books along with the audio products to practice what these shabdas and kriyapadas. So once you now with this help you will come to tapaswadhyaya niratam is akara. Once you know akarantah pullingaha, dvitiya vibhakti ekavachanam tapasvi, nakarantah pullingaha, prathama vibhakti ekavachanam vagvidam, dakarantah pullingaha, shashti vibhakti bahuvachanam. All these things you will understand. Then you will know the meaning. So based on this, you will arrive at the compound word. You will arrive at this. You will know which is the Sandhi. You will know which is the Samasa. Introduction to compound words. We have a tool. You will know this one, and then we will come to the meaning. So if it is in Vagvidam, amongst wise men. So which vibhakti it is? Naradam, to the divine sage Narada. So all these meanings we will start getting. We can also use the dictionaries for getting, if you don't know what is tapaha, penance. So these kind of words you can use dictionaries. There are a lot of dictionaries also available online. Once you know the meaning of the word, understand the padartha and the meaning of the word, the next thing is to connect these words in a poem and bring it into a prose order. This is called akanksha. You ask questions to the verb and then you bring it into a prose order. So first word tapaswadhyaya niratam, paripapracha, asked is the verb. So kaha paripapracha, kam prati. So you ask this question. Kaha paripapracha, who asked? Valmiki paripapracha. Kidrishaha Valmiki. What is the adjective for Valmiki? Tapasvi Valmiki. Valmiki kam paripapracha, Valmiki Naradam paripapracha. Kidrisham Naradam. How was he? Tapaswadhyaya niratam vagvidam narada. Varam Munipungavam Naradam paripapracha. Like that you connect the words and probably we form a diagram like this in our mind. This mind mapping of Sankshepa Ramayanam is available in University of Hyderabad website, spearheaded by Dr. Amba Kulkarni. They have done this kind of a diagrammatic analysis semantic analysis of the entire Sankshepa Ramayana. So you can understand what is the subject, karta, karma, paripapracha. Karta is Valmiki, karma is Naradam. So Valmiki, Naradam, paripapracha, that is the base sentence. Then you have adjectives for Valmiki, tapasvi. You have 3 adjectives for Narada. Then varam, for varam you have another supporting word, which is nirdharanam, it is called. Like this, you can map based on this. This will make you very clear what is the meaning of that sloka. So then we arrive at something called prose order, which is what is there in the book. In the PDF book, you have something called Anvaya after the Padapadartha, which is what we have given as the final thing for every sloka of Sankshepa Ramayana. Once you arrive at the Anvaya, you go for the Tatparya. What is the total meaning, which is given in the book. Once you understand, then you come to the grammar points, the further grammar point. Tapaswadhyaya niratam. So tapaswadhyaya niratam is made up of tapascha, swadhyayascha, tapaswadhyayo, tapaswadhyayoho nirataha. All these things you will get to know. Muni pungavam. So munishu pungavaha, munisreshtaha. What is a vagvidam varam? Vacham vetiti vagvit. So the etymological aspects, kridanta, tadvita, samasa, sandhi, etc. you will learn. Now comes how do I pick up all these things? Sir? There is a course on high school Sanskrit grammar, which I was telling. This is a wonderful course where you have this entire thing mapped out. All this in a nutshell you can learn such that you can understand the Ramayana. It's a single course which you can take and understand the entire Ramayana. Sahityamshanam. Next comes at a higher level, we need the literary aspects. What is the chandas? What is the lakshana of this chandas? Chandas means prosody. Why? How many letters are there in each line? 16 letters. How many letters are there in each quarter? 8 quarters. What is the way we have to? How did Valmiki compose this verse? What are the characteristics of these letters? All these things is the higher level aspects of literary aspects, which is at the letter and the word level. Then you have the alankara aspects, etc. Then you have Tattvartha Anveshanam. Tattvartha Anveshanam is the Tattva. Why tapaha is the first word. Tapaswadhyaya niratam. It starts with the word takara. Takara is Mangala Suchaka, is Mangala Prada. Gayatri mantra is starts with Tatsa Viturvarenyam. So takara. So takara is said to be Mangala Prada. There are so many reasons for takara. Same way we have tapaha. Why the word tapaha? Because the word tapaha is very, very important for everyone in their life. All these things like that. If you go to Sudarakanda, you'll see it starts with Tato Ravana Nitaya, Tataha. So at all important places in Ramayana, you have Tatasitam Samagatya, Tato Malina Samvitam, Tato Yuddha Parishrantam, Aditya Hridayam. So in all places you find that Tataha is there. Tataha means there is a change in the event. It means that something important is going to be told. This is the style of Valmiki. All the things you will understand. All these things when you read and internalize Ramayana, you will understand this. Next is in Tattvartha Anveshanam only we'll understand what is the. We say that Itihasa and Purana. We say that Ramayana is an extension of the Vedas. All the Puranas are the extension of the Vedas. If you want to understand the Vedas, you have to read Ramayana. Sir, I don't see any Veda in Ramayana, sir. I'm only seeing it as a family story, if you tell. So, Veda Vedye Pure Pumsi Jate Dasharatatmaje Veda Pracheta Sadasit Sakshad Ramayana. Suppose Tapaha, the one word we take. So, what is the Pramana for why is Tapaha used? Tapasa Brahma Vijignasasa. We can understand the Brahma Jnana through tapas. This is there in Taittiriya Samhita. Taittiriya Upanishad in Krishna Yajurveda. So Tapo Brahmeti, this Pramana is there. So you will understand the connect between Vedas and Ramayana. So that is at the next level we can study that. Similarly, why Valmiki has been given Tapasvi. I have told about the Guru Sishya relationship, Vidyarthi Lakshana, Guru Lakshana, all these things I was trying to explain. So you see, Tapaswadhyaya Niratam is made up of Tapo Niratam, Swadhyaya Niratam, Vagvidamaram, Munipungavam. What does Tapa Niratam, what does our commentary say? The commentaries say that Tapo Niratam represents the Sarvasamatya Purusha. Tapas is not easy for everybody. It is a dustaram, it is durapam, durgam, dushkaram. Whatever is not achievable by any means, that can be achieved by tapas. This is what the commentators are telling. So like the Swadhyayanayatam. Being a best orator, we should not only know the knowledge, but we should also be able to express it. Munipungavam, what all it is telling: Jitendriyatvam, Atindriyatvam, Shreshtatvam, Aptavachi, Sannyasi, Vyoma Charin, Dharmatman, Putatman, Siddha Purusha, Bhaktiman. This is all characteristics of Narada. So all these things, how do you know, sir? We will get to know from different commentaries and other things. So I will tell you the links of these commentaries, etc. So what are these? This finishes that question. What are the different levels to study Ramayana? This is how we keep on expanding. There is sky is the limit for the expansion. And Ramayana, one grantha is enough for our life. We can get anything that we want through Ramayana. With this, I will get into the next question. What are the other resources for Ramayana? You are always telling about Vyoma resources. Yes, we have other resources. We have this IIT Kanpur website, which is called Gita Super Site. You just go to Gita Super Site, and then you click on Valmiki Ramayanam here. See, if you see here, you see content, shlokas, commentaries, summaries. All the commentaries also are there with translation. This is a very, very good website. So if you want to do Parayana on the go, you don't have a book. Sir, I have to do Nitya Parayana. I'm traveling on my flight. If you have your mobile, you can just access this content here. Go to Shloka. You know which Sarga you want to do Parayana. Suppose Sundarakanda. I want to do Parayana of 29th Sarga. I'll just select that 29th Sarga. This is audio. You see Tathagatam Tam Yattam Nimitam Yapeta Harsham Paridina Manasam Shubham Nimittani Shubhani Bejre Naram Shriya Juttamivopa Jivinaha. Like this, you can start doing Parayana by just this online resource. Wonderful resource. IIT Kanpur have developed, and it's a free resource which you can use. This is one of the resources that we recommend for using for Parayana and when you don't have the book with you. The other, there are various questions which are very, very at a tattva level. So many people have asked, why did Rama not give enough warnings to Vali before he killed him, whereas he gave warnings to Ravana? Why did Rama do Vali Vadha? Why did Sita Parityaga happen in Uttarakanda? Why did the Agni Pariksha happen? All these things regarding Agni Pariksha I have dealt with in detail. All these things we are seeing. Now, these questions are not new. People who have not done a deep dive study of Ramayana will always be contemplating on these questions, and the question will remain as questions. So my suggestion to everybody, all of you, is you study these three books which are in English. These three books are Studies in Ramayana by Diwan Bahadur K.S. Ramaswamy Shastri. This is available only in scribe.com. It was earlier available in the archive. It is now not available. But that has got answers to all these questions, subtle questions, which we all think that we are intelligent, and Valmiki and Ramayana, Rama is not intelligent. Rama is a cruel person. All these things, we do all the apavadas on Rama without understanding the depth of Ramayana. So I would request you to go through these three books: Lectures on Ramayana by Srinivasa Shastri, Rambles in Ramayana. Recently, this has been published by Sringeri Mutt. That's why I've given the Sringeri Mutt link. In Studies in Ramayana, you have to go through scribed.com link, and you can get the PDF from there. These are published by University of Baroda. Very old book, but it has got lot of information, everything in English, and all your doubts will be answered. This is my first recommendation. And after you read that, you ask questions, then I think the questions will not be there. So the main thing that we suggest is a deep dive study of Ramayana. It takes a lot of time to study, go through the Moola and the commentary, Sanskrit, etc. But by studying these three books in English, you can probably get answers to most of your questions and answer all the doubts that your sons and daughters and youngsters and all the feminists who say that Rama, see, he's a noble person, you are all worshipping Rama, but he did Sita Parityaga. All these things people are just telling. You should go through all these things. This is what we recommend. The next question was, why is Ikshvaku Vamsha also called Raghuvamsha? Is there something special about King Raghu? Yes, King Raghu was one of the first few emperors who became famous by his generosity and all the qualities. See, all the qualities that we mention in Rama are, some are hereditary and some are Rama's own qualities. So, and Raghuvamsha, the kings of Raghuvamsha or the kings of Ikshvaku Vamsha were having all these qualities. And Raghu was the first king who had so many good qualities. His Audarya, Raghor Audaryam, we study in 5th Sarga of Raghuvamsha Kalidasa. He was one of the emperors who had all these qualities. That is why the entire clan, by the blessings of a sage, this entire clan was called Raghuvamsha. That is the answer for that question. This is a very important question. Many people have asked this question. Does Narada tell what is the events in Rama's life? How did Sankshepa Ramayana come before? When was Lavakusha born? Where was Narada there? Where was Valmiki when he met Narada? All these things are one single question. There are more than 10 questions on this. So I've just clubbed all those questions and I'm going to answer it in one single shot. I'm going to talk about the sequence in Ramayana from Sankshepa Ramayana to the whole thing. See, first thing is Valmiki is a rishi who is doing tapas in Chitrakuta. He meets Rama in Chitrakuta. This is the first thing. From there, Valmiki is there doing tapas. From there, Rama, Sita and Lakshmana, they went ahead and all the events till Yuddha Kandam happened. Until this point, no documentation has happened. However, before this time, Valmiki has now become a Maharishi. So the events previous to this Ratnakara, Valmiki, all those things are over. Valmiki is now a Maharishi. Now, after Pattabhisheka, a few years passed, then the washerman incident happens in Uttarakhand. Rama sends Sita to forest. He comes to Valmiki ashram. Valmiki has been contemplating on doing. He continues to go. Documentation of Ramayana has happened. Once Narada goes away, Valmiki walks towards the Tabasa Nadi and hunter incident, the Kraunchava Pakshi happens and Manishada Shloka comes out. While he is wondering how this Shloka came and his student tries to compile that and note it, they come back to the ashram and Brahma comes and confirms that by his blessings only this Shloka came. That is Saraswati's blessings, this Shloka came. Now he has to compose Ramayana, which is his duty to help the world. Now, Valmiki now decides that he will compose Ramayana, and then he says, Tasya buddhiriyam jata maharsher bhavitatmanah kristam Ramayanam kavyam idrishai karvanyam. Like this, I will do the entire Ramayana, just how the Panishada Shloka came out of my mouth. Let me think and compose this Ramayana in the form of shlokas. Sorry. Then Valmiki sits back. Tataf pashyati dharmatma tat sarvam yogamastitaha purayat tatra nivritram padava malakam tata yatha. He sees the entire Ramayana through Yoga Marga as though he is seeing a fruit in the hand. So he starts composing Ramayana. While composing the same, he uses third person technique to document. He does not have an ahankara and hence he used the word characters as Valmiki and Ramayana and Narada. So that is how that answers the question. So he doesn't have any ahankara. So he says Naradam paripapracha Valmiki munipungam, as though a third person is writing that he composes this. Then once he composes the same, he teaches it to Lava and Kusha, who have completed their education, who are living in the hermitage, who had very good voice and memory. They take that and they go and sing in occasions in front of rishis and elders. Rama sees them singing and invites them to Rajya Sabha, where they sing the story of this entire Ramayana and everyone listens with attention. This is how the entire Ramayana is disseminated. So once we understand this sequence, everything becomes clear. So, and as I told you, Narada in Sankshepa Ramayana, he tells about the current things and also the future things. Next question is Gita Press Ramayana book versus the book that has been published by Vyoma. Are there Pata Vedas? Yes, there are Pata Vedas. In Gita book, there is a Jeshtam Gunai Riktam is there in some versions. So there are Pata Vedas in Gita Press and other editions. We have to understand what is the correct thing by looking at the commentaries below and then taking the right version. There is one more question. Te vanena vanam gatva iti katham tritiya vibhakti. Vanat vanam should be there. Some say it is chaturthi. The person who is asking the question is telling vanat is chaturthi vibhakti, which means he doesn't know grammar. He or she doesn't know grammar. It's okay. The question is right. So I have just kept the question in the same way. The spirit of the question is important. So vanena vanam gatva, the vanam is padacharaha. One of the commentators say that vanam means padacharaha. Padachara means on barefoot. So on barefoot or on foot, that is through the foot, they are from one place to the other, they went. They used foot. So Tritiya Vibhakti is coming. The second analysis is Purovarti Vanadwara Anyavanasya Gamanam. So Vanena Vanam means they are there in a particular Vana already, that is near Guha, Sashrama or something. From that Vana, they are going to another Vana. So Purovarti, they are seeing a one Vana, Vanadwara Anyavanam. That Vanadwara can give Tritiya Vibhakti meaning, etc. The Panchamyarthe Tritiya can be applied if it is Vanadwara Anyavanam. This is the grammatical explanation for that. We have to understand Karaka Prakaranam in detail to understand the Vivaksha of the Kavi in such cases. Rama has been taken to forest by Vishwamitra and he is already seen that sages are troubling the rishis. Yes, he was, when he went with Vishwamitra, the question is, there must be some reason for him to take the oath in Aranyakanda. That is what is the question. First of all, in Vishwamitra's case, he didn't take any oath. He just followed what Vishwamitra said. And he was less than 16 years. Una Shodesha Varshome. He was less than 16 years. He was just understanding what is forest, what are these Rakshasas. He just had power to kill the Rakshasas. That was the role that he was there. Here, he wants to tell the rishis that he is going to protect the Ashrayadatas. So, in Vishwamitra's case, he could have easily said, I am unable to kill the Rakshasas. I have put all the Astras. Vishwamitra would not have asked him anything. Okay, but here the role is different. He is now a representative of Bharata in the forest, which means he is equal to a king. Which means he is a Kshatriya. He realizes that he is a Kshatriya and he takes the oath as a Kshatriya and says, I will protect you. The reason for him to take the oath is, it is Kshatriya Dharma. It is his Swadharma to protect others. That is the reason. Wherever he is, he understands the Swadharma and his role when he becomes a king. When Dasharatha is not there and he is the king representing Bharata in the forest. And when he takes the oath, the rishis get, the other reason may be the rishis are consoled when he takes the oath. Okay, we are going to be freed. And they know that he is an Avatara Purusha who has come here to solve their problems because of their yogic power. These different rishis realize Rama in different ways. So this is what we have to understand there. If Jatayu clearly mentioned clearly to Rama and Lakshmana that Ravana, yes, Jatayu clearly mentions that Ravana abducted Sita. Then they should have searched only in one direction, which is southern direction. I've already told. This is the planning as per Sugriva. Sugriva had two options, which he discusses with Anjaneya. whether he has to send these Vanaras only in the southern direction or in all directions. He decided to send them in all directions, and he wanted to get a no from other directions so that the southern direction people they find him. So Ravana, his logic was Ravana can kidnap his place maybe in Lanka, which is in south, but he can place Sita anywhere in the world. He has that power to travel anywhere and keep Sita as a captive person anywhere in the world. That was the reason. Rama sent Angada as a Duta to Ravana to return Sita. Why did Vali never hears from Rama before them? So, as I told you, Rama did Vali and Ravana are totally different. Vali is a Vanara and Ravana is a Manusha. So Vali Vadha Prasanga, if you read the Kishkinda Kanda, you need to understand the reasons why Rama is killed Vali and what are the reasons for him to kill Vali in a particular way. So I would encourage you to read the Divan Ramshastri book, Divan's book and the Kishkinda Kanda Mula before we can understand this. Next question. I wanted to know if Bharata was waiting for Rama for 14 years at Nandigrama. Then who was ruling at Ayodhya? Nobody was ruling at Ayodhya. Nandigrama is about 20 to 16 to 20 kilometers away from Ayodhya. From the village itself, Bharata had a Paduka in the Nandigrama. And from that Nandigrama itself, he was ruling, and Bharata and Paduka both were at Nandigrama. It is just like shifting your capital. Is Rama's focus Dharma and Bhakti? Is Veda also contained in it in Bhagavad Gita in Mahan? Rama's focus is surely Dharma, which is told in the Vedas. Whatever is told in the Vedas is told in Ramayana. If Vedas talk about Karma Kanda and Jnana Kanda, the same thing is also there in Ramayana also. For this, we have to go to the Tattvartha level, as I told you. At the whole minute. Is Vedanta contained in Ramayana? Yes, Vedanta is there in Ramayana. For the person who understands Vedanta and who can see Vedanta, there is Vedanta. If you want specific areas, there is Rama Gita in Ayodhya Kanda. When Bharata and Rama meet, some portions is there where Rama Gita is there. Then there is also in Aditya Hridayam, you have the meaning of the Aditya, the sun god, Sahasramsha, and all these things given at 3 levels, which is at Nirguna level, Saguna level, at the so Stula, Sukshma, Karana. At 3 levels, meanings are given. The 3 levels, tattvas are understood. We have to be a Vedanti. We should know Vedanta to understand whether Vedanta is there. If Vedanta is something that is told in Vedas, yes, it is definitely there in Ramayana. Can we consider scientists such as Einstein, Newton as Brahmins? I don't know the answer for this. It is out of the scope of this class. Sir, do we know if Pampa river mentioned here is the same river currently in Kerala? Yes, same Pampa, I think so. Time of Ramayana is Treta Yuga, whereas as per science, humans originated much later. How can I understand this in the correct context? I don't know much about the human origins, evolution, time, and other things. The dating of Ramayana has been discussed by many experts and scholars. Please Google a dating of Ramayana, see the scholarly texts and scholarly articles available there. You can get answers for that. Then comes the course analytics. We have our ELA Sahana who has prepared this for us. We had 10 sessions. Average hours of interaction was about 11.5 hours. Number of videos was 10. Registered learners were 833 who are going this. Kindly spread this message of this course. It will be available as a recording. You can hear it later. You can tell others to go through this course. The attendance, we started with 300 people. Now today the attendance is 171. By Rama Kripa, it is being protected. That's all I can say. So for Sankshepa Ramayana, let us, if you have not bought the physical book, please buy this. There's a digital physical book and a digital book and a flip book and a physical book available. So sanskritfromhome.org is our website. All of you know this. We have about 55,000 learners. All this is possible only because of all of your support. And how can you be a part of this summit? First thing that we request is you do the Nitya Parayanam of Ramayana, do the Nitya Parayanam of Sankshepa Ramayana, do the Nitya Parayanam of a few shlokas. Learn what is taught in the class. Teach, if you know it very well, teach to 5 people, 3 people. Teach to interested students. Refer Vyoma courses to at least one person every day. And wherever, whenever you hear about Ramayana through Vyoma, please support us and join the course and support us. How can you support us? Not only by joining these courses and doing Nitya Parayana, if you if you want to support this cause, wherein we want to create the Nalanda of our Bharata, where we want to have all this knowledge, resources. We are having a goal of reaching 1 million by 2025. It can be possible only by your support. Today, Vyoma is having 25 full-time employees working for this cause. We have more than 100 people, consultants, volunteers supporting this cause. And all of these people have to be supported with minimum salaries to run their families, etc. All are doing this with a Seva Manobhava, but only your donations can help us. This is a temple of learning. And we do all these things free because we don't want to make this compulsory. Only if you want to help us, if you think you want to participate in this journey and you think that this cause is worth donating, please do this. People in the US can donate through vyomausa.org. People in India can donate through our portal. So we thank all of you for your patient hearing. Most important thing is learn Sanskrit, be happy, learn Ramayana, do Nitya Parayana of Ramayana, be really happy. This is our message. With this message, I would just see the question answer session. If there is is in-depth commentary available for the whole Ramayana, I've answered that. I've shown Sanskrit. Can you please recommend a good Sanskrit to English dictionary? Vaman Apte dictionary is a very good dictionary to start with. Vaman Apte dictionary. Will you be kind enough? English Sanskrit also is available. Did Bharata carry Padukas with the apprehension that Rama may not come back? So this is a few people are telling that Bharata carried the Padukas of Rama and asked him to wear and do that and give it back. So that is what few people are saying, and but we don't see any reference to that. As per Valmiki Ramayana, Rama gives the Paduka at that time. Is Shatrughna also with Bharata in Nandigrama? Yes, he is there. Bahavaha Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya. So thank you very much. So Rama is the avatar of Lord Vishnu. So at the end of Avatara Rama, will he go back to Vaikunta or Brahmaloka? So it's a very interesting question. He is a Manushya. So he will go back to where Mahavishnu is there. He is the avatar of Vishnu. You only have answered that. Has the whole Valmiki Ramayana has been presented in this way? Yes, great scholars have done a lot of analysis. They at their own levels, they do discourses, but with the help of a book in a structured way, like step by step, it has not been presented. We will try by Rama Kripa, we are trying to do this. So with this, I stop my presentation, and this presentation will be uploaded there. So we will not take any questions now, but we have another 10 minutes where we can have some feedback. people can raise and you can give some feedbacks. Only if, I would request Sahana Bagini to, or I will just see if I have the power to unmute some few people. Okay, but I would request all of you to take only 2 minutes, not more than 2 minutes. Please don't give a very long speech.
I request everyone, please switch on your video while giving the feedback.
Yes, that will be very helpful. Should they be promoted as a panelist, Bagini, for them to give a
Yes,
feedback?
sir, I'm doing that.
Okay, thank you. So you can call out the names, Sahana Bagini.
Yes, sir. Vijaya Hetirajan Bagini.
I'm having one question. First time Hanuman started introducing himself to Rama. That time he introduced, he said something about Sugriva. Agam Sugrivasya किम् उक्तवान् अत्र महोदय अस्ति वा अत्र सः एव एतत् विषये जानाति
सुग्रीवो नाम धर्मात्मा कश्चिद्वा नरपुङ्गवः वीरो विनिकृतो भ्रात्रा जगद्भ्रमति दुःखितः तस्याहं सचिवोन्द्रस्य. This is the shloka. You can see it is Kanda shlokas.
न अहम् एतत् विषये पश्यामि परन्तु भवान् एतत् विषये किञ्चित् उक्तवान् किम् उक्तवान् महोदय अत्र अहं हनुमान् उक्तवान् अहं सुग्रीवस्य महात्मनः धर्मात्मनः किम् उक्तवान् अत्र
सुग्रीवो नाम धर्मात्मा
ओ धर्मात्मा अस्तु महोदय एतत् विषये एव संशयः आसीत् बहु धन्यवादः महोदय
धन्यवादः
रुक्मिणी गोपाल भगिनी
नमो नमः महोदय
राम राम
you are doing Vyoma is doing a wonderful service to the human in India and outside to have an awareness of Sanatana Dharma and related scriptures. I am a senior citizen, I am a 73-year-old, but I enroll whatever the courses I can attend. I am a fan of Brinda Karanam Bahini and Soumya Krishnapur Bahini, and you are Mahavidwan. And my humble Shastanga Koti pranams to Vyoma. And they are doing a great service, and we will imbibe Ramatvam by your teachings, the way you taught Ramayana, Sankshepa Ramayana. I am more now ignited to learn Valmiki Ramayana. And I'll be very happy to attend your Aditya Hridayam class. I'm just looking forward. And it is more than words can express our gratitude. Pranam Mahoday.
Thank you very much, Rukmini Bagini. That was very graceful of you, kind words. Aditya Hridayam course is not being done by me. It's a chanting course. It is going to be done by Soumya Nagaraj. For the Aditya Hridayam meanings and discourse, we have already covered that. Myself and my brother Vishwanathan, we have covered that in again 10 classes. About 3/4 of Aditya Hridayam we have covered. So you can understand how it has been covered. It is called Power of Surya Upasana. That course is called Power of Surya Upasana. The meanings have been covered in this manner in that course. The way we covered Sankshepa Ramayanam in detail, every word has been explained there. Kindly
so that will be available in YouTube, Mahoday?
YouTube also it is there. It is there in our course page, in our course also.
Okay,
sanskritfromhome.org. It is available free of cost. You can take that and start studying from today itself. It's
a great noble service. Last Ramanavami, Brinda Karanam Baginji taught Mahavira Vaibhavam. Yes. Raghuvira Gadyam. It was excellent. It was excellent. You are doing a great job, Mahoday. Thank you very much for your blessings, Bagini.
T.S. Srinivas Murthy Mahodaya.
Namaste Mahodaya. And since the Madam Rukmini has already expressed almost all the sentiments that I want to express, I will just skip that. All the resource persons of the Vyoma labs are wonderful. And thank you very much for this course. I have one small request. See, in Sankshepa Ramayana, you have taken 9 days course. Today is the 10th. We have very elaborately clarified many issues. My request is at the end of each class, that at the end of each day, if a small homework is given, mostly in the form of, since Vyoma Labs believes in self-learning, if a small homework is given for 15 minutes to half an hour, which can be self-assessed instead of, I know how hard-pressed the staff of Vyoma Labs are, automatically it can be self-assessed, the student can know. For the stanzas that are taught that day, maybe about 10 slokas or 20 slokas, a small question, this one multiple answer question can be done, and we can assess ourselves without taxing the staff of the Vyoma Labs. This is my humble request. Thank you.
Excellent suggestion, sir. We will implement it from the next this one. This is an excellent suggestion. It also makes the participants go through the previous day shlokas before they come to the next day shlokas. It's an excellent suggestion. We will surely implement it next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your blessings.
P. Swaminathan Mahodaya.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, Mahodaya.
Okay. Sir, உங்களுடைய இதுல வந்து script.com and other links you gave, are they easily accessible, or do you have to be a member and pay subscriptions and all that?
That script.com has got some membership rules which you have to go. For the other websites, there is nothing. You can access it there.
Yeah.
Except script, you have to have you have to upload some documents for you to download, or you should be a member for that site. But it's a very good model. We can see, but see earlier if that Divan's book was available in archive, somebody has removed it. We can check with somebody who is having that. We have checked it. We found that nobody is having that. So we have not, at least I have a hard copy of that book which my father or grandfather had, which I'm having in my house, because of which I could find out that book and all those things. I would I think through scribed only we have to take it, sir.
Right. Because these discussions on lots of questions on Rama's date and story, everything is all very well analyzed. There are several opinions by different scholars. Of course, one such view is Rama's story is more like a folklore, and then Valmiki, being a scholar, he wanted to put them all as a authentic version, as a monograph. So he wrote it, and lots of versions were copied onto this. But anyway, these have to be analyzed and discussed. We cannot simply take it easy and then use this one. And secondly, I don't want to repeat what the other caller said. Yes, your service is great. And the most exciting to me is Valmiki Ramayanam and all, we buy books. In fact, old book, even the papers were not even stable, they will break. Now you have online onto this, and it is easily accessible, and I can zoom on a particular verse I want to study with all the Vyakarana Sastras, everything. It's great. The IIT Kanpur professors have done a great job. So my question is it available also for everybody, or you have to be a member?
No, IIT Kanpur is available for everybody.
Right. And the same thing,
I use it daily.
Right. I think it's great. And I also watched your Navaham on the Ramayana Parayanam. It's great. Of course, there are some version differences. I have a copy of Valmiki Ramayanam by somebody. So there were some slokas are missing, or they are not there. But you have addressed it because of the Pata Vedas, you are following somebody's book. But overall, they should be the great. And the style of Sanskrit, it's everything great. So that is of course, I don't have to again keep praising it. Vyoma is doing a great job, and I know that I've been with them for the 10 years. So it's great. This particular one, I attended except one class. because I was attending a Tyagaraja Aradhana. I couldn't use my Zoom on my iPhone. Somehow it didn't work. So it's very nice. It is the root of, very good awakening. Every day, whenever we feel like, we can just turn on the laptop and then go and, see the mantras and all. And I hope it reaches, at least makes more people aware of it. Some of my family members who are born here, now my niece, that is my wife's sister's niece, suddenly she says, "Uncle, I want to know more about Hinduism and all." She came here as a 3-year-old. She has no knowledge of some of these detailed, this one here. So it is touching everybody's, heart, and your technology, you are using the technology very beautifully to disseminate that information. That's really powerful. So you will not believe it. I think it may then become a time people may refer to your astadhyay.com and this for teaching at the university levels, and there can be a huge revolution in the learning Sanskrit, and that comes over time. It has to touch everybody's mind. There is something to it for me, and that is something they want. That's all. Unless somebody's interest in there, they gain something out of it, they will not come and listen to you. So I'm one of these examples. So anyway, thank you very much. Dhanyavadaha. I wish you the best of health, and also the lot of support, because for every nalla karyangalukku there will be also some antagonism will be there. That's part of life. So dhanyavadaha. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the great kind words
Right.
and your blessings, sir. Thank you very much. You have been a great support. Thank you.
Rekha Partharthi. Namaste. Rekha Bhagini. Annapurani Muralidhar.
Annapurni Muralidhar.
Ah.
Namaskaram.
Namaste.
It's excellent to keep on hearing to Ramayana, and actually I feel Rama has shown us the way how a man should live his life. So again and again hearing it from different people, it's really mesmerizing. Excellently well, you have given the meaning, word by word meaning. I even bought the book from Ramayana Ratnamala, and so it's really so nice, word by word meaning. We are able to learn the language also, Sanskrit also. So thank you so much for this opportunity. I would like to learn the whole Ramayana also with your help, sir. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Kishori Bhagini. Kishori Bhagini. Kumar.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Pranam to all of you. This is the best thing I have ever done, like in Navratri time. And each word was explained so beautifully that it was like the whole day on my mind, like Ram's Swabhav, like Ram's character, everything was wonderful. And I have done lots of courses on Vyoma. It's something I don't have any words to explain. Even I am in US and I'm also 73-year-old. So I really enjoyed, and it is amazing experience, sir. You are amazing. You are God's gift for us. Like, that's all I can say. And my pranam to everyone. Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Thank you, Bhagini. Thank you for your blessings.
Shivakumar Mahodaya.
Namaskar Mahodaya. I'm Shivakumar from Belgium. I don't really have words to thank you. Such a commitment you did and the explanation. I don't know how to thank you. And with my whole heart, I would like to offer some dakshina to you. And I don't know how to proceed for that. If you're kind enough, that I really like to share something.
So our Sahana Bhagini can send you the details of the donation. It is not, let us not treat it as a dakshina to the Guru, because Guru has to give the knowledge free of cost. So we can treat it as a dakshina to the cause, that this entire cause, and how you can support this cause to make it more sustainable. So if we have your email ID, we will be able to send you the details. If you can enter your email ID in the chat, Sahana will take it and she will send it to you.
Thank you, Mahodaya. Thank you. Sure.
Balasubramanian. Yeah. MP Balasubramanian Mahodaya.
श्रूयते वा? भगिनी श्रूयते वा? नमस्कारः।
हाँ, नमस्ते।
श्रूयते वा?
हाँ हाँ
श्रूयते।
नमो नमः गुरु। I am very happy and have been a student of yours from for the past 2-3 years, starting with Amarakosha, Ashtadhyayi, Parayana and all that. And like every Vyoma course, this has been truly a wonderful experience, I must say. No words to describe it. As V.S. Srinivas Sastri Swami says in his book, everybody comes to a Ramayana lecture or a course willing to be influenced. I think that is the basic tenet or the basic requirement of everybody who needs this course. And I found this was exceptionally true in this course also. I first thought it is a verse by verse meaning only, and it's going to be something like a Sanskrit course. But you have given us, Guru, this Ramanubhava, in fact, the facility to experience Ramayana. I think this 9-day course, 10 days rather, was truly something like, if I can call it so, mini Navaha, Ramayana Navaha, I should say, Navaha. So we are extremely grateful to you. Your course has been very inspiring, and you have given a lot of directions on which we can proceed further to enrich ourselves. And your mission is very noble, recreating the Nalanda and things like that. We would like to be, we'd like to pray to the Almighty to give you all good health and all good support that you need in your mission. May God bless you all. That's my sincere prayer. Dhanyawad.
Thank you very much. All we need is your prayers for us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad, sir. Janaki Jainam.
Namaste, Mahodaya. I have attended your Sundarakanda management aspects, and I like that Manojava Maratutulya Vegam. And the Slokathukku neenga kodutha and the full can I speak in Tamil?
Yes, you can speak.
Okay. And the full explanation and the Manojava Maratutulya Vegam full Sundarakandam எழுத்துன்னு போறது அது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சது. அதே மாதிரி இந்த கிளாஸ்ல வந்து அந்த எல்லாத்தையும் பிரஜானாம் சஹிதே ரதஹ அப்படிங்கறதுல பிரஜானாம் சஹிதே ரதஹ அப்படின்னு அந்த எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணதும், அதே மாதிரி சபரி வந்து would have sat for so many more years. அவளுக்கு ஒன்னும் அதுல இது இல்ல, பட் கபந்தன் made sure that Rama goes and visits Shabari அப்படின்னு சொன்ன இடம் எல்லாமே வந்து ரொம்ப என்னது ஹிருதயங்கத்தமா இருக்கு. And more and more Ramayana course நடப்புற 3 years I couldn't attend anything, but again இன்னைக்கு எப்படியாவது அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணணும் இந்த கோர்ஸ் அப்படின்னு அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் இப்பயும் பாராயணத்திலையும் அந்த May 31st வரைக்கும் ஒரு கோர்ஸ் சொல்லியிருக்கேன், அதுலயும் ஜாயின் பண்ணிருக்கேன். தேங்க்ஸ் அ லாட் ஃபார் ஆல் யுவர் எஃபர்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் அங்க இருக்கிற டீச்சர்ஸ் ஒருத்தரும் ரொம்ப லாங் எவ்வளவோ வருஷமா அதுல நம்ம ஒரு கோர்ஸும் பார்த்துட்டு தான் இருக்கோம். தேங்க்ஸ் அ லாட். அண்ட் ஒரு எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷனும் அப்படியே இதுவா இருக்கு. ஒரே ஒரு இது என்ன அப்படின்னா, உங்க த்ரோட்டை பார்த்துக்கோங்க. ரொம்ப அது கொஞ்சம் மனசுல நடுப்புற கஷ்டமா இருந்தது. பாவம் இவ்வளவு நீங்க இது பண்றதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு த்ரோட் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ப்ராப்ளம் ஆயிடுதே அப்படின்னு. சோ அது என்னோட பிரேயர்ஸ் ஃபார் தட் டு சீதாராம். நமஸ்தே மகோதயா.
Jai Sitaram, Jai Sitaram. One thing which I wanted to highlight here is that course on Parayana Questionam is highlighting the Prayojana there in the title. Actually what we are going to teach in that course is we are going to take some verses from Ramayana and Bhagavatam also, and teach you sandhis actually. It will be a Sanskrit course. I want to clarify there. It is going to be a Sanskrit course where the rules of sandhis will be taught through Ramayana examples, and we will take five slokas and ask you to do some Parayanam or read it, by which you will improve your Kaushalam. This is what is going to be done, so that we will see where you are going to split, how are you going to split, and do it together as an engagement session. So in that course, meanings, bhavarthas, explanations will not be there. In that course, it will be purely Sanskrit based course. I just want to tell everybody this. You expect something, and if something else is given, I hope, but everything is Ramanubhava only. But still, I want to clarify that. Thank you very much, Bhagini, for your blessings and prayers.
Kirthana Bhagini.
Ram Ram Ram. My pranamam to all. I did not know Sankshepa Ramayana. I had enrolled to an earlier course in Vyoma and Saundarya Lahari. I got a link to attend this course. Out of curiosity, I enrolled. To me, it was Sri Rama Bhagya that brought me here. Transliteration is available everywhere, but Bhavartha is impossible to get anywhere. I'm blessed to get the best of Bhavartha from the best of the scholars. That is my Saubhagya. Our Manedevaru is Sri Rama. Now every day I'm chanting Sankshepa Ramayana. I find my mind at peace with it. I thank Vyoma for such a wonderful course. This inspires me to attend more courses in future. My big pranamams to Guruji and entire team for helping me to see my Sri Rama. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Vyoma. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Krishnamurthy Mahodaya.
Ram Ram. It has been a wonderful experience going through this. And I'm also a big fan of Vyoma. Everybody has said whatever they had to say. And I would like to support financially what I can. And I'll be in touch with you. And all your courses, though they are being offered free of cost, the details to which you go and the perfection you try to attain and finally achieve, these are all really amazing. And I think the entire crew, a person who is coming for Sloka Parayanam, I mean, the detail to which they go in explaining everything and the patience they show week after week or day after day, it is really amazing. And even if they have to take a day off, somebody else fills in and it's not kept void or, cancelled. It's really amazing. I thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. And let me hear from you on what kind of help I can be of. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words and the support. Thank you very much. It's our duty to teach Sanskrit in the best possible way. This we have not. This has been imbibed in us by our gurus. So the namaskarams, whatever credit you told for us, it goes to our gurus. Thank you very much, sir.
Sarita Bhagini.
Namaskar, everybody. And Namaskar, everybody. And I just wanted to say it's been such a beautiful journey. I have read Ramayana so many times. And I don't think I have ever understood the way I understood this time, with a complete meaning and bhavarth. And I don't want to repeat all the words that has been said, but I am totally in tandem with what Rukmini ji said at the very beginning. Everything was wonderful, and I worship Ram, but I think now I'm seeing him in a different light altogether. So thank you so much to everybody and every member of the Vyoma team and the Gurujis so far. I just have one little request, and that is, I see Sanskrit being taught or understood or taken as a course more in foreign countries than in India. And what can we do, or what should be done to promote the love of Sanskrit in India? There, everybody is running behind West, copying English, doing this, that, which is fine. Maybe that's the way to succeed at the moment, because financially strength is important. But also on the side, I think we are losing our peace. So what can be done? And especially in the UP region from where I come from, it's very sad. So maybe Vyoma can think about that. And also I did 1 or 2 courses from the Oxford Center of Hindu Studies. And there again, it's not going in the right, they're trying to teach, but you can always see some little sniggers, some little hang-ups, which they are turning and twisting. There are places here who are teaching Sanskrit in a very structured way. And wherever the name of Ram comes or Sita comes, they just change the whole sentence. The essence of the sentence changes. It never goes in anything positive. And that really deeply saddens me. So I just want Vyoma to be aware of all that and, see what you can do. And if you want any help from me, I can only tell you as much as I know. So thank you very much, everybody, and wish you all the best for future and all the time. So thank you again, and every member of the team and Guruji. Namaskar.
Sarita Bhagini, thank you very much for bringing us, giving us some awareness on these aspects. We are partly aware of these things, but your knowledge, we will try to get in touch with you to understand more. And we will see what so Vyoma alone as a samstha cannot do many things on this, but together as many institutions together, like Sanskrit universities are there, Samskrita Bharati is there, Vyoma is there. Together we can probably put hands, leaders can put hands, and we can try to address this problem in a different way. And it can be brought to the attention of the stakeholders who can influence these areas.
Yeah.
I
raised my, sorry, yeah.
Tell me, Sarita.
There was one course they did on women, ancient from women, and they went all the way down on women in Vedic Sanskrit and India. And the beginning line was Saraswati was playing sitar. And I thought, my goodness, Saraswati plays veena, everybody knows. In every picture, image, everywhere we see. If this is the beginning opening line, you can imagine where the rest of it would have gone. So it's sad to hear that. And I raised my voice, but it went nowhere. It just got over.
The entire Ramayana is Sitaya's Charitam Mahat. I told you about that. Sitaya's Charitam Mahat. It is not Ramayana. Valmiki has changed it to Sitaya's Charitam Mahat. Narada told it as Ramayana, but our Valmiki's take is Sitaya's Charitam Mahat. Sita's character is today spoken in every house. That is the character which we should follow. And so we should promote more of these at our youngsters level. So one of the strategies is to have courses for youngsters. That is at the college level and at the das level, having quizzes. So we are thinking of doing a quiz on Ramayana, a small exam on Ramayana, who is who on Ramayana, competitions on Ramayana, so that the youngsters get motivated and they attend this and they get to know things. Once they get to know things, these youngsters, they will spread this knowledge. And probably they will, when they are at the decision-making level, they will take the right decisions because of their good cultural imbibing.
Yeah.
So I think that is how we may have to proceed, but still I will place all these things in front of our board members. This is being recorded anyhow. So board, I will talk to our board members and other organizations, see what best can be done. Thank you,
Thank
Savita
you.
Bhagini,
Thank you so
for
much. Namaskar.
giving us these insights.
Yes, sir. I think we are done with the questions.
No, Vishwam is there. Srinivasamurthy is there. 2 people are there. Shiva Kumar is also there. Can we go for these 3 people?
Okay.
Sir, I have already talked to you. I am Srinivas Murthy. I have already talked to you regarding.
Oh, you spoke, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Vishwam, can you unmute? We are unable to hear you, Vishwamji.
Sir, that's Vishwanath, sir.
Vishwanath, okay. We are unable to hear. Can you unmute him?
Ram. Just wanted to share the same thing. Great course. Dhanyavadaha. A lot of good questions from the participants. We will take it forward suitably. Ram.
Thank you. Who else is there?
Sir, just 1 minute I wanted to request. And already you are told yesterday that tomorrow there will be Sankshepa Ramayana
Parayana. Yes.
That you can make an announcement, sir. Thank you.
What is the timing, Sahana Bhagini, for that?
6 to 6:40.
Yeah,
6 to 6:40. Yeah, it will take
Yeah.
only 40 minutes. Yeah. Evening
Yes,
6 to 6:40 under the leadership of Soumya Nagaraj, it will happen. I will not be able to participate at that time because I will be traveling. But I think Soumya is taking care of that. Soumya Nagaraj Bhagini is taking care of that. Request all of you to spend that half an hour. It will take only half an hour. It will not take 40 minutes.
Amita Bhagini.
I think we have only 2 more people. Shiva Kumar Mahodaya is there.
It has been taken.
It is done now. Okay.
Sir, hi, this is
Amita Bhagini, you can go ahead.
Thank you.
We are unable to hear you, Bhagini.
I'm unmuted. Thank you for teaching us the Ramayana scripture. And I'm a teacher.
Bhagini, we can't hear you.
The voice is very feeble. We know that you are speaking, but we are unable to catch the words. You can type in the chat if you want.
Mallikarjun Mahodaya.
Thank you, Bhagini, Amita Bhagini, for your blessings.
Mallikarjun Mahodaya.
Namaskaram to everyone. Thanks a lot. This has been a great session. I have just posted one link on the Q&A window, which is an excellent audio resource on archive portal. For this is Parayana of entire Ramayana by Kanda and Sarga. I've been listening to this for quite some time and was able to learn some Parayanas. And very glad to attend this course. I've been doing Sankshepa Ramayana Parayana since a year and a half actually, and experienced a lot of peace and happiness. So encourage everyone to, start regular parayana like, Vyoma has prescribed to us. One question I have to Vyoma is, I have two, children aged 9 and 10, and I want them to really learn Sanskrit very well. These online courses may not be like very suitable for them because they need to have some patience, and the pace and structure and tone may be a little different from what they want. And that may be fluctuating for them. So is there a one-on-one sort of a coaching available for them? Because we are not finding good teachers around, or maybe we are not really looking the right way. So is there any help that we can expect, because we are really focused and they're also interested to learn Sanskrit?
So you can send a mail on your location, where you are located and other things. We will see if we can connect to some teachers in your location. We have some, mostly we will be able to find teachers. If you are unable to find teachers, we will tell you. But request you to give some more details through an email so that we can reply and take it forward.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, sir. What is the email that I should write to?
sanskritfromhome@vyomalabs.in.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Venkatasubramanian Mahodaya.
Karam sir, I have been attending your courses for the past 8 years, and Vyoma is doing a wonderful job. For senior citizens like us, it's very, very helpful. And the aim of joining many courses is to appreciate this puja vidhanam and all that. And now I can very confidently say that I'm able to understand this as puja aspects. Yes, the message which you told about this Sankshepa Ramayana, that is the leading a dharmic life. That is the heart of the whole this thing. If everybody wants to lead a dharmic life, then the entire society's problems will be solved. See, this is a kind of overpopulated country, resources are few, demands are excessive, but still, if you lead a dharmic life, solutions will be there. So that message which you conveyed is what is very important. I found. I thank you very much for all the interest and the commitment which you have shown in not only this Ashtadhyayi course, this and so many other courses run by so many teachers. So I participated in so many chanting courses, and really I am benefited. So thank you very much, sir. Wish you a long life and then fruitful journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Venkateswaran Gopala Mahodaya. You have been a great supporter. Your prayers, your blessings are very helpful. Please continue to pray for us and bless us. Thank you. Lalita Bagini.
நமஸ்காரம் சார்.
நமஸ்காரம்.
ஆக்சுவலி வந்து ஒரு 2 இயர்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி ஐ வாண்ட் டு லேர்ன் சம்ஸ்கிருத். ஸோ சும்மா அப்படியே போட்டு பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தப்ப திடீர்னு வியோமான்னு வந்தது. எனக்கு ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாது அதை பத்தி, ஆக்சுவலி யாரும் சொல்லல. தென் ஐ ஜாயின் த கோர்ஸ் சம்ஸ்கிருத ஸ்ரீ பாட்டமாலா 1 பை தீபா ரங்கராஜன் மேடம். ஸோ ஐ ஜாயின் த கோர்ஸ். அப்ப பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்தோடனே ஷீ இஸ் எ வெரி நைஸ் டீச்சர். அவங்கள்ட்ட போய் சேர்ந்த உடனே எனக்கு வந்து ஐயோ நம்ம இவ்வளவு நாள் சம்ஸ்கிருத், ஆக்சுவலி சின்ன குழந்தையில ஏதோ 2 எக்ஸாம் பாஸ் பண்ணேன். அப்ப வந்து அப்பா சொல்லிட்டு, அப்பா தாத்தா எல்லாமே தே யூஸ் டு டாக் இன் சம்ஸ்கிருத். அப்பெல்லாம் ஐயோ நம்மளுக்கு ஒண்ணுமே தெரியலையே சம்ஸ்கிருதம். அப்புறம் விட்டுட்டேன். 4-5 இயர்ஸ்க்கு அப்புறம் ஷிஃப்டட் டு தஞ்சாவூர். ஸோ நான் அப்படியே விட்டுட்டேன். அப்புறம் யாரும் கிடைக்கல அப்படின்னுட்டு அப்பா சொல்லிட்டே இருப்பாங்க, நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி நீ சம்ஸ்கிருதம் கத்துக்கணும்னுட்டு. அப்பா போனதுக்கு அப்புறமா தான் எனக்கு வந்து இது கிடைச்சோன்னு சரி, அப்பா வந்து அப்பாவுடைய பிளெஸிங்னாலதான் எனக்கு வியோமா கண்ணில் தென்பட்டுதுன்னே நான் நினைக்கிறேன். தென் தென் தீபா மேடமுடைய இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன் அவ சொல்லி கொடுத்தோடனே ஐயோ ஐ வாண்ட் டு லேர்ன். எப்படியும் ஒரே நாள்ல கத்துன்ற மாட்டோமா எல்லாத்தையும் ஒரு மாதிரி ஐ காட் தட் இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன். அதுக்கப்புறமா தான் ஒரு கோர்ஸா ஐ ஜாயின்ட். இப்பதான் இந்த ஸ்லோகா கிளாஸ்லாம் now only இந்த நடராஜ சோஸ்திரம் I joined. இப்ப அப்போ வந்த உடனே இந்த சங்கேப ராமாயணம் I joined. எனக்கு எப்படி உங்களுக்கு நன்றி சொல்றது, இப்ப நேரத்தினா சாஷ்டாங்கமா காலில் விழுந்து நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணலாம் போல இருக்கு. நீங்க தான் இதுக்கு வந்து ஆரம்பிச்சேங்கிறது இப்பதான் எனக்கு இந்த ராமாயணம் கோர்ஸ் ஆரம்பிச்சப்பதான் சொன்னாங்க. அவர் தான் ஃபவுண்டர் ஆஃப் த வியோமா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஸோ எனக்கு ரொம்ப 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 ஹாப்பி. எப்படி நன்றி சொல்றதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. எவ்வளோலாம் முடியுமோ அந்த கோர்ஸ்லாம் ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டு எவ்வளோ முடியுமோ ஐ யூஸ் டு யூட்டிலைஸ் த கோர்ஸ். ரொம்ப ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். எனக்கு வந்து உங்களோட சின்னவாளா தான் இருப்பேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ நான் வந்து கடவுள்கிட்ட உங்களுக்காக எப்பொழுதுமே நம்ம வியோமா மெம்பர்ஸ்க்காக நான் ப்ரே பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கேன் சார். இந்த இது உங்களுடைய சேவை தொடரட்டும். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச்.
தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் லலிதா பகினி. தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். Uma Ganti Bhagini.
Namaskar, Mahodaya.
You had some interesting questions. I think all your questions are answered.
Guruji, Mahodaya, I have no question. I just want to appreciate the discourse that I had today and for the last 9 days. You are very graceful, and I really have not come across such a Guruji before. Please do the original Ramayanam, and someday I will wait for that course, because this 100 lines is just a gist. Very, very interesting. I have joined your other courses also. Vyoma is doing an excellent job, sir. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you. Dhanyawad.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Sudarshanam Mahodaya.
Namaskara. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Namaskara. I attended your basic Sanskrit course during the Corona period. That is the first time I happened to know about Vyoma. By God's grace, immediately after my Upanayanam, my father inducted me into Sundarakanda Parayanam, published by Vanivilas Press in Srirangam. I have been continuously all these years. I am just only 77 years young now. All these years from the age of 12, I have been doing Sundarakanda Parayanam, but not knowing the meaning. It was a mechanical reading. So after I attended your course, now I am able to appreciate and shed tears sometimes when I read Sundarakanda. After attending this Sankshepa Ramayanam, word by word, I am very much benefited. Namaskara. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Srinivasaha.
Namaste, Acharya. It's been a wonderful experience going through this Sankshepa Ramayanam verse by verse meaning. See, in India, basically, traditional schools, that's where the Sanskrit is being taught. But here, this is an open school, and this has access to everyone whoever is interested. So, and it's not only in India, but worldwide too. So one can take up the studies as long as he wants to, and the depth of knowledge he likes to have. So in that respect, Vyoma is doing an excellent job by giving the open schooling platform to everyone. And towards the goal of achieving the authenticity of Sanskrit learning, as Ms. Sarita Singh ji said, instead of taking the wrong path, how to authentically learn Sanskrit and Kavyas and Ramayanam, Mahabharata, etc. Vyoma is doing an excellent job. So I want to say thank you very much for the whole team, because you are also doing a voluntary service, and in future I will do whatever help I can do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Vijay Lakshmi Bhagini.
Namaskaraha Mahodaya. अहं वर्षत्रयात् पूर्वमेव संस्कृतपठनम् आरम्भं कृतवती. तत्समये भवतः हैस्कूल् ग्रामर् इति वर्गं तत्समये एव प्रचलन् आसीत्. बहु उभयोः साक्षात् वर्गः अहम् अटेण्ड् कृतवती. बहु उपयोगाय आसीत् महोदय। तत्परम् अनेकाः वर्गाः व्योमातः अहम् अटेण्ड् कृतवती। तत् सर्वाः वर्गाः बहु बहु डिटैल्ड् विस्तृततया पाठयति। सौम्या महोदयः वा, विजयलक्ष्मी भगिनी, सर्वाः माहेश्वरी भगिनी, बहु उपयोगाय अस्ति महोदय। अहम् अक्षराणितः संस्कृतपठनम् आरम्भं कृतवती, परन्तु सर्वाः पाठाः अहं पुनः श्रुत्वा किञ्चित् संस्कृत अवगमनम् अपि अस्ति इति अहं चिन्तयामि। एतत् संस्कृतेन रामायणं पठामि इति महान् सन्तोषः विषयः महोदय। तत् अहं पूर्वं न चिन्तितवती। इदानीम् अहं संस्कृतेन भगवद्गीता वा रामायणं वा संस्कृतेन मया पठितुं शक्यते, किञ्चित् अर्थम् अपि अवगन्तुं शक्यते इति महान् सन्तोषकः विषयः। बहु बहु धन्यवादः महोदय।
अत्यन्त धन्यवादाः भगिन्यै विजयलक्ष्मी महाभागायै। धन्यवादाः।
धन्यवादः महोदय।
So सर्वे तत्र स्वाभिप्रायं प्रकटितवन्तः. If you have more suggestions, more areas of improvement to suggest, please write to us sanskritfromhome@vyomalabs.in.
Just one last suggestion. If you can do similar course for Sankshepa Sundarakanda, Ganga Avataranam, and Kartikeya Sarga, and Rama Sri Rama Pattabhishekam, those will be wonderful. I'll be very, very looking forward to those. I mean, there's a lot to learn and do Parayana from those sargas as well. And so it'll be very useful, sir.
Definitely, it is there in our roadmap. We have plans to do important sargas in Ramayana in this manner, and then go
Thanks.
for Sundarakanda, the whole thing, and then the entire Ramayana. Purely by Rama Kripa and Rama's Anugraha, this can be possible. We all put the application there. He will enable all of us to enjoy this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We will end with a Shanti mantra. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahishaah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Sarvebhyah namaskaraha, dhanyavadaha, ram ram ram. Thank you very much to all of you for your wonderful satsanga that you enabled me to read this Sankshepa Ramayana and tell it in front of you, the Vak Shuddhi. You gave me an opportunity to share this knowledge in front of you. It is only because of you that we could do this. Thank you very much. Whatever is good, I request you to take, and it is purely because of our Guru's Anugraha. Whatever is to be improved, please write to us. We will definitely improve. Thank you. Sarvam Ramarpadamastu. Dhanyavadaha.